The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday. Afternoon basketball. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Anderson. Johnson is out there with Brian Cook. Then it's Williams. And for Orlando, they've got Fall. Alperen Sengun out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Bender. And it's Yao in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Sengun. Johnson over to help. Here's Fall. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams looking around. Tries the spin move. Here's Old. McGrady covering. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he connects with the jumper.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Eddie Johnson, first personal foul, first team foul.
To the left side wing. Fall can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anderson against McGrady. Williams a screen on McGrady. Anderson's shot is off. Now here's Bender, defended by Anderson. Bender the pass to Fall. Kicks to Yao. Hits the jumper in space.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Johnson outside. Pass to Old. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Old's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Bender. He can't get it to go. Williams passes to Old. Out to the right wing. He dishes it to Cook. And the pass to Old. 5 to shoot. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Now here's Sengun. And that one's good. McGrady.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Old passes to Williams.
Stay there.
Here's Old. Leans from outside. That one off the back iron and out.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Now here's Sengun.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bender with a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Williams can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Orlando. Irving comes in for Sengun. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Pass to Gill. Back to Harper. Johnson with a screen on Irving. Harper. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now, here is Irving. Yao with a screen on Harper. And on the way from Irving for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Anderson kicks to Harper. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. Irving looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Bender. And Bender throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Harper. Dishes to Johnson. McGrady against Gill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one drops.
Gill at the line for two.
Gill hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Here's McGrady. An absolute bomb from three-point range. McGrady's got 9 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
McGrady's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Nice move. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fires the three. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
They've got Cook. Johnson is out there with Darren Williams, and it's Sloan in at the 3 slot.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
Irving can't hit. Passes it to Ole. To the paint. Here's Sloan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Irving. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Ole. He's guarded by Knight. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Now here's Williams. Johnson outside. A steal. Garnett the pass to Ellison. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Inside. Ole with the bucket. Ole's got 8 points.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Orlando leads by 9.
So good at pulling up off the dribble. Kyrie completely under control the whole time.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Ellison. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ole passes to Cook. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. Ole no good. Orlando leading by 12. Knight for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
1:51 left to play in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Here's Harper. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Orlando now. Johnson with the rebound.
Blocking foul called. Chris Bosh. First personal foul. First team foul.
Cook kicks to Harper. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Walton. From deep. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Walton. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's tipped. Walton with the steal. Here's Bosh. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
Oh, sticking with it, Bosh, the lefty with the and one.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Orlando, Chris Bosh.
And that one misses. Here is Cook. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Cook. High post Johnson. And here is Dosunmu. Stolen by Bosh. Oh, and here comes Bosh all alone. Knight wide open. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Knight's got 6.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Timeout. Start it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Gill is checked in for Dosunmu.
All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Cook, the pass to Johnson. Anderson outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Garnett with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Knight against Gill. From deep three-point range, and the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Garnett out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Tracy McGrady. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Now, here is Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. From past the arc, connects from three-point range. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Away team foul. Eddie Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. And they'll get another chance. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Irving launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Orlando. Irving's got 38% average from long range here, making 3 of 8 of his attempts. Here's Williams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Cook kicks to Williams. Drills it from outside.
Darren Williams.
Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Williams, so fast on the catch and shoot, gives the team no time to react off the pass.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Ole. He's got 10. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Hits the 3-point bomb. McGrady's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Williams. No good on the shot, and Orlando will come the other way. From deep, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Irving. McGrady's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Garnett with the block, and they recover it. Williams with the ball. Kicks to Anderson. 6 to shoot to stop the run, and Anderson slams it in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Ellison, defended by Anderson. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Pervius, Ellison.
Ellison's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3-ball tonight. Feeds it to Garnett. Banked in off the glass.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Ole. He's got 10. The dish to Williams. Here's Anderson. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what's so challenging in defending Johnson, his range is limitless. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
And he sinks the second. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Yao inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Here's Gill. He kicks it to Harper. Shoots from the high post, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
The pass to Fall. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
Shooting for the away team. Kendall Gill, 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's McGrady, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And so it's Orlando. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Smith is out there with Brian Cook. Then there's Gill. Then there's Dosumu, and it's none in at the shooting guard.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And stolen by Knight. Here's Fall. The offensive rebound. Yao the pass to Fall. Shoots over Dosumu. Fall can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Got a piece of it.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Jerry Sloan.
Cook dishes to Smith. And here is Dosumu. 5 on the clock. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bender. It's good from long range.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Bender's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Sloan kicks to Smith. Shoots. That one wide left. Now here's Bender. Misses the three. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dosunmu, the pass to Nunn. To the paint. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. with the bucket. Bender's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Smith checked in for Smith.
James Smith.
Bender's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Nunn passes to Dosunmu. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Bender. Carries it from 3-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. Cook dishes to Smith. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Nunn up top. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Sengun. Dosunmu's shot is off. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Fall. Here's Yao, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Eddie Johnson, Kendall Gill, Derek Harper.
Knocks it loose. To the middle, here's Gill. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Knight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one falls for Knight.
Shooting for Orlando, Billy Knight.
Knight hits them both. Puts it up off the inbound, and that one's good. Gill.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He gets that one.
Derek Harper.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Passes to Fall. Lays it up off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Sengun. Here's Fall. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Right wing. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.